Hello everyone, this is my first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy Online, and let's have fun today. Let's get into it. See you there. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, it's you, Demon Lord. It's so good to see you again. What's that? Here at Batteron's, a suggestion you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you? Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regards to the task in question, there's a far bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details and I shall brief you. Ready for that briefing? Good now. Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Commune, but our needs grow ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good evening to you, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Well, if it isn't our very own man for all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Demon Lord. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called Tam Tara Deepcroft. The place was once a Galmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that the individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultist out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep that Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment respite. They have probed every ilm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lamb of Dalamon to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Demon Lord? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest development. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Your Demon Lord Zenny, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of the Lord Savior, and that is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come from it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorza at large, put an end to their madness. I like the map on this one. Good pretty. Nothing. Okay. Oop. I forgot the first one started. I really be getting nothing from you. Alright. Oh, staying right into this attacker. This way, please. They're both right there. Fine. On the back. So I guess I'm gonna go. So far, this dungeon's awesome. Get him. What are you doing near the tank? Too easy. What do we do? We walk him down. Walk him down. Too easy. Hey, Knuckles. Thanks for doing it. Yay. We don't need that. We just right. Around you like that. Welcome back, Demon Lord. I'm reliably informed to tell you that your foray into the deep craft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Oh, Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an even more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point, aware Aver's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. Sniff, but I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burdens. To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice, get rid of Aver's head. Bury it and cremate it. Do whatever the hell you'd like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. Stop. I'm so sorry, Aver. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uldal. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. And we get to our next class. Yoon has information on a new task. So you're not averse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Uldal. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the properatrix of the quicksand. Think of her as a sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Demon Lord, and good luck. It's because we's badass. Do that task quest before we leave. Guildmaster Wayne has a trial in mind for you, which promises to be more dangerous than any you have faced thus far. I've been expecting you, Demon Lord. You have been training hard, I trust. I would set you on your next trial, one more dangerous than any you have faced before. But I would not send an unprepared man to his death. Before we proceed, I must needs to verify your progress with my own eyes. You will face 3 experienced lancers in a single combat. Defeat each one in succession, and you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take your place in the training arena. We begin when you are ready. Well, let's show them what we're capable of. It's gonna be all too easy. Oh yeah, way too easy. 24. Yeah. Alright, you guys are done. Who's next? Because of 17 doesn't mean nothing. We're still weak. Next, let's go. I'm still at full health, y'all haven't done anything. Now let's do this. That was it? Better look next time. Well done, Demon Lord. Impressive, Demon Lord, most impressive. You are ready to face the trial. Yet I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake, to take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? You disappoint me. Back again, are you? That man is the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise, which is why I counseled him to leave you. Alas, he chose to remain in your house of cravens, such a waste. The guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir, but answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason did you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage like nothing's better than to crush them. That is my reason. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the Lancer over whom you grandly claimed mentorship, the one man among us whose potential you can condescended to acknowledge. Demon Lord shall represent us all. As Guildmaster, I wager the fate of the guild upon his lance. Ha! Do as you will, coward. It is your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Very well, Demon Lord is here to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the task before he does. You are to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He is a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over all his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must present him an offering of the bloody tusks of his subjects, the wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you have prepared your offering, leave it upon an area of trampled earth. Drawn to the stench of blood, the Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No? Then let the trial commence. Oh, I have to go 10 of these things? Okay. That's a lot of killing. Easy. 3 more. I just... Yep. Too easy. So we boys. Okay, so I'm getting up down a level. That's fine. Bring it on, you big ass boy. Oh, I wish you could die. I would let it kill you. You've been nothing but annoying. You ain't even doing anything to the boss. Like, I've already killed these two. And I'm doing nothing. Okay, who's almost dead? Sit down, sub. Let me show you how it's up. You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. Well done, Demon Lord. You have completed the trial. I trust you now see the truth in my words. Hurling yourself into the mist of danger is not courage. It is folly. No, this proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept. Yes. You refuse to accept the weakness within you. No, Demon Lord, leave him be. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. We do what we can to get past that one. I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Bramble Patch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gored you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve. Thus were you able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Demon Lord. You have overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to become a master of your own courage. You may now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Fulguis, well, if there is any shred of reason left in him, he will have learned the self-same lesson as you this day. Painful through the experience must surely have been. One can only hope that it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, Demon Lord, and prepare yourself for further trials. I look forward to our next meeting. The gloves. Try the gloves. This one's crit. $500 gold. Yeah. Ah. We're doing gloves. It is good to see you again, Demon Lord, and stronger than when last we spoke. Plainly, you have devoted many hours to training, which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you on your next task. At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have you put that courage to proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very difficult lives, yet they share the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. And just as you once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step towards becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instruction is a man named Mattheomi. Seek him out at Amarisix Fire and East Shroud. When he serves as a frontier sentry, the long years at his post have honed Mattheomi's perception. No detail escapes the man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, Demon Lord, and do as he bids you. You must be the young lancer I was told to expect. Greetings and well met. I am Mattheomi, commander of the brave men and women of this spire. Now let's have a good look at you. I see. You possess strength and skill in abundance. Of this there is no doubt, but you still want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is naught left out there to unnerve you. Yet the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary lancers of old faltered at times. No lancer, nor any man, can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh spoken blood and sprinkle it at the foot of the great tree in the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. Welcome back, son, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with my own eyes. The blood bat bewilders his prey with its ceaseless flittering, which makes putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic, yet to your credit you fought on resolutely and thus emerged the victor. Wayne has taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough pine edges I see the markings of a great lancer. With my blessing, make your way to Biscarin's, Uther's, and South Shroud. It is there that your next instructor, Biscan himself, awaits. The man has a unique approach to our art, though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear. His words are well worth hearing. Indeed, lancers visit him as much for his counsel as they do for his mead. Good thought, good though it is. By meeting Biscarin and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve.